Hello friends, Christian here with Brick Life Crisis. Today we have something a little bit different. This Space Series. Not Lego, not Leppen, and as far as I can tell it is not a direct Lego ripoff, although it is clearly inspired by Lego sets. I don't believe that it is, like I said, a direct ripoff of Lego, otherwise I wouldn't have purchased it. Found this online for very cheap. Fun little thing that I was just curious about. So there was this one and one other. And they look fun. But I was curious, so yeah, I ordered them. A couple weeks later, they arrived from China. Okay, I don't generally do unboxings, but because this is something that I would imagine that most of us are unfamiliar with, I'll go ahead and do that here. So we have bag of parts, a little instruction book, and that's it. So these directions look very much like Lego directions. If any of you are familiar with a Lego set that this does directly rip off, please let me know, because I am not interested in promoting direct rip-offs, but as far as I know, this is not one. Looks like a fairly simple build though. So let's open that bag. Alright, and here we have it. The insignia on the front, that is a print, and that is not the classic Lego Space logo. And that printed console, also not a Lego console that I'm familiar with, so I don't think those are direct rip-offs. The pieces are identical to Lego pieces as far as the wings and the megaphone thruster type pieces. You know, all of these things are essentially the same as Lego. The clutch power is pretty good. The figure is not awful, but not fantastic either. His visor just popped off. I'm not sure what. Oh, here we go. So it's a kind of a gold tinged visor that can raise up on the helmet, and that I believe is something that later Lego space sets, that after I was long out of Lego during my dark ages, as you say, but that's familiar. The helmet is a typical space or motorcycle helmet. The print on the head is not as good as genuine Lego. It's not awful, but you know, could be better. It's got a kind of a microphone headpiece there, and the arms pop off really easily, far easier than a genuine Lego. And the hands were not on there. We had to put those on, so that's a little different than regular Lego. But the body pieces, the mold is identical. The backpack, air tanks are the same. No print on the back, no alternate faces, you can see. That torso print though isn't too bad and does not look as good as a Lego one, and does not look like a Lego one. So again, I don't believe this is a direct rip-off. So anyway, I think this was 98 cents or something like that. It was less than $1 for this one. I think the other one was $1.50. So I figured I can't go wrong. Plus the shipping was free. So just took a little while to get here. But fun, nothing terrific, and probably not something that I will display, because this doesn't want to go back on. It's just not quite the same quality and doesn't really fit in with anything else that I have anyway. But it was fun. I mean, it's a toy. I am not sure that I would give it to my nieces or nephews or my own kids if I had any, just because it is coming from overseas and we don't know if there's lead paint or anything dangerous. I doubt it. They're generally pretty good about that now, from what I understand. But still, for adult collectors or people that just want to see something different, it's all right. Also, I don't know how well you can see it, but usually the fake Lego, there's no logo on the top. There is some kind of print on there. I don't know if you can really see it. I can't make it out, but there is something there. You can feel it raised a little bit. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. There's no brand name or anything that I can see on this. They might even be, you know, Chinese characters that are printed up there, but that's the only logo that I can see other than the Space Series thing. Enlighten, so I don't know. But there is some raised lettering on these studs. My eyes are too old. I can't make them out. So anyway, that is set number 501. All right, let's take a look at set 50. All right, so like the last one, we'll go ahead and unbox this. This one looks a little bit more like a flying saucer or something. One bag of parts and a little instruction manual. So again, it looks like Lego instructions, but if this is a direct ripoff, I'm not sure what set it is. Again, if you recognize this as a Lego set, please leave a comment below, particularly if you know the set number. Let me know so I can look it up on Brickset. Yeah, like I said, I'm not interested in promoting Lepin or similar companies that directly rip off Lego designs, but if it's something unique that they've made out of Lego style pieces, that's a different story. So, all right, let's open this up. That's kind of a cool printed dish piece. Okay, there's another print. It's kind of a door hinge piece. There's a torso of the body, very similar to the last one, and you'll notice the hands are not on there. So, let's see, the head is essentially the same as the last one as well. All right, let's get all this taken out and organized. All right, this one is a little bit strange. Fun, I suppose, but a little bit interesting, I guess. It's kind of a stand-up, kind of a flying saucer, and the dish on the bottom spins around and falls off really easily, but it's got one of those 2x2 with the rotating thing in there. Interestingly, this was put together. I mean, it came out of the box with the green part already inserted into the white, which is not common, sometimes even for Lego, but especially not for the knockoff companies, so that was interesting. The figure is essentially the same as the one from the other set. The big difference here is that the helmet is gray rather than white. The other thing is these arms seem to be much more securely attached to the torso, which is nice. The print is the same on the torso and on the head. It's got the same visor. Whoops, the head just popped right off by taking the helmet off. And it's going to stay that way, so okay. But the face is essentially the same. All the pieces that look like they might be stickers, like the solar panel, the dish, and this printed globe piece, they're all prints and no stickers, which is kind of nice as well. I don't know what this thing's supposed to be. It's a fairy wand with a megaphone attached and a little dish. I don't know exactly what this is supposed to be, but it's kind of fun. It's definitely unique. Yeah, for about $2. The biggest hassle of this was waiting for it to arrive because it came from China. But kind of fun. And like I said, I don't think it's a direct rip-off of a Lego thing. If it is, it was a pretty lame thing to rip off because this is not a fantastic build. But especially this dish, it keeps falling off. It doesn't attach very well. The rest of the bricks seem to actually have pretty good clutch power, and they stay on there almost as well as genuine Lego. But this is just not a very strong connection on the bottom there. But anyway, there's that. And pull this guy back out of the box that I just put away. There's that one, along with, fell out of his seat. So there you go. That was about $3 on eBay with free shipping from China. So yeah, search around if you're interested, but I can't say I recommend it. It's a fun novelty. Quality's not fantastic, but you know, do with it what you will. One kind of interesting thing to note, I just realized as I'm looking at the box, they do have some alternate builds recommended. They don't give you directions for them, but that's something that Lego used to do all the time, and they haven't done that so much in recent years. Here we have another couple of alternate builds for the larger set. So anyway, this has been Christian with Brick Life Crisis. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave us a like. And like I said, if you know of either one of these being direct rip-offs of genuine Lego sets, please leave that in the comments below so that I'll know better for next time. And especially if you happen to know the set numbers that they are ripping off, because like I said, I'm not interested in promoting companies that rip off directly. There are lots of companies out there that make Lego-like products. The biggest one, of course, being Mega Bloks, Mega Constructs. Those are legitimate. There are several other companies that make the same type of block. They are legitimate. They have varying degrees of quality. But then there are other companies that we've all heard of that just blatantly steal designs from Lego, and we don't want to support that. So anyway, that's enough of that. I'll get off my soapbox. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment below if you know anything about these sets, or if you happen to have your own Lego channel and want us to check it out, leave it in the comments below. And yeah, until next time, this has been Christian with Brick Life Crisis. Take care. Bye for now.